in this video to inspire young people maybe to take a look at life a little bit closer to find out who they really are and where they belong in this complex society that we live in. Society hasn't been near as difficult for me because it wasn't like that when I was growing up and most of my adult life. But I have some purposes also to show that things that might be possible that you could think about for the future. Someday your careers are over, your families are gone, and you like to think about, well, what am I going to do now? And that's kind of where I'm at in this blog of Life After 85. And so what I wanted to do is I wanted to talk to you about the things that I do and I don't do and what I really would like to accomplish with in my so-called bucket list. But really isn't a bucket list. It's I don't think of it that way. I think of it as I'm alive. I'm going to do what I can. I'm going to do and finish what I can. And so for those of you that could get some interest in that, you might want to follow along and see where this all goes. And if you like it, stay with me and we'll maybe have some fun together. Some of the things that I have in mind to do is I've been studying Spanish since I was 85, and I'm getting right along and getting into it, but it's a little slower than I would if I'd done it when I was younger. I've also got the plans that I made for a house that I'm going to show you that I would like someday to be able to build. It's a very small home, and it's for my wife and I, and it's going to be only two people, 2 stories. And I built a sample of it, and I'll show you more what it looks like. And the truth of it is, in my later years, I did very good in life financially, but I made a really bad investment with a family member, very, very close to me, and I ended up losing all my retirement. And so it's nobody's fault but mine. But if any of you have any interest in following along with me and decide you want to support what I'm going to do, I raised my family in northern Idaho, and there are quite a few things going on there right now that's making it very popular. It wasn't exactly like that when I was there, but it was definitely a beautiful, beautiful place to live. If you have to understand the cold winters. But it's beautiful all year round if you like that kind of an environment with the seasons and the things you can do. And so if you will, again, if you'd like to stick with me, I'll show you. I'd like to go up there and somehow pick up a little piece of land and build this little small house on it and have a home of my own. Because after my disaster with my finances, my wife got sick and we ended up being down in Arizona because she has a condition called Raynaud's, and she lost her index finger. There you are. And so anyway, she feels like that it seems like it's better, and that if she had a nice home that was comfortable, that she stayed indoors, or the best case scenario is that we have a little trailer, about all we own anymore, and we could come down and stay in Arizona in it. And so, and I've written a couple books. I'm working on another one. It's called The Conversations with a Pig. I used to be a hog farmer, and for some part of my life, maybe 7 or 8 years, about 9 years, I guess, totally I was involved with that, because I worked for a hog farmer before I built my own farm and got that going. So going on with that, I have some other goals too, that I'd like to travel a little bit here and there, especially in the summertime where it's cooler and where it's comfortable, and and then spend a great deal of the year in Idaho in my own home. I'm looking for a place that someday that I enjoy living in, that when my life is over, that's where I'll be when it happens, and my wife will have a home of her own. So having said that, I'm going to stop now and go on with show you what I've already created. This is a blog called Life After 85, and I'm learning, as you might see. And if you'll stick with me, I'll get better and better, because again, that's one of the things I'm trying to pick up is how to edit this, who to get people when I need help, and to go through all that kind of stuff. So having said that, have a great day, and I'll see you in the next episode.